Whoa! Salute to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host, Deuce Sims, the Don, a.k.a. Bremen M. My boy Yael should be with us soon, and we'll be getting into this content. Hit that like on your button on your way in. Salute to everybody that's on Clubhouse. We got the content. So y'all know Jimmy Capo pulled up to Gonzales Park like Dipset, right? He pulls up. They said Camron said he was a fake blood. He was a fake whoop, my nigga. That's what Camron said. All along, the nigga Camron's a 550 and don't know what he talking about. I guess Jones knew them peoples that knew them peoples, and they been dialoguing for a little long time now. You know what I'm saying? They've been dialoguing for a little long time now. So, I mean, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely knew them. Shout out to Wacko. Shout out to the homies from West Side. Shout out to the homies from Nellis, 142nd Street. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the homies in Bompton. You know what I'm saying? But Piru headquarters, Gonzales Park. And we going to get into that. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all know we live. Boom. He always want to be fashionably late. You know what I'm saying? Kiwe pop star. But I knew what I signed up for from the get-go. So we going to get into that. First, let me get into the Clubhouse. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse. It's a dying app, but we got loyal supporters that love to just come chick it. You know what I'm saying? Kick cat and be boo. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of kicking cat. Oh, man, come on, man. Here we go. How you doing, brother?
I'm so easty, east side, east. I'm so Deuce M, D-M-N-M, L-D-O-G-G.
Hey, the nigga so in his feelings, and he's so immature. The nigga called me a slob. See a slob, kill a slob. I'm a super loked out blood. But this is what the nigga is putting up on the internet. You was just begging these same blood nigga you dissing. You was just begging him. Nasty work. We'll get to him later, but he doxed my number also. So I've been getting all kind of strange numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. But please be televised. Do not call Deuce Sims on that number. It is doxed.
Hey, listen, bro. This is what I'm dealing with, right? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, with our newfound fame, hey, yeah, we done it again, man. We done it again, brother. We broke the internet. Salute to everybody who ran the content from last night. And I don't want to forget nobody, Wig TV. Shout out Munchie B, the mayor. Munchie B reacted to it. Who else? Shout out to Nina Boy. Nina Boy, definitely. I knew Nina was going to have something to say. You know what I'm saying? He loved the content. You know what I'm saying? Nina Boy go hard on that black top. You know what I'm saying? And good, thanks for educating us on that nothing coming about from those grape allegations, that it was false. We definitely want to update those that didn't catch that to that part of that whole situation, because those are serious allegations. And more and more, it sounds like him and Reggie was trying to do a Kobe Bryant on Nina Boy to get him out the way, which is even worse.
Not a Kobe.
Man, listen, the Kobe Bryant in Denver, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But they politicked it. One of his other homies was on his live with him today on the phone, and they did that. Who else ran it? Shout out to Two Gangster for YouTube. Salute to you. Paperboy Newsstand. Look, we finna get into the
Paperboy News.
Paperboy Newsstand. And it's nasty work. So we gonna work through this real quick and get up under CS2 back skin. You know what I'm saying? Because he really got butthurt when everybody kept asking him, hey, why you didn't go to the Piru Peace Walk? You know what I'm saying? The tree house was there, fruit top. My right hand man wasn't even there. You you dumbass nigga, the homie was right there. How you didn't see him? He got his standard kufi on. You don't even know what's going on, but you always got Piru and Bompton and the politics in your mouth. Look, bro, stop fronting and doing it for the tube, my nigga. That's not boo trying to do it for the tube. Now, if you was gonna pull up and do the do, you know what I'm saying? You can speak on whatever you can stand on, nigga. But if you ain't standing on nothing, you fall for anything and you a sucker, nigga. You're slipping like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in rare motherfucking form today because Jim Jones pulled up to Gonzales Park. Bam! WACK100.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Dude, you mean to tell me Big Blood from NYC pulled up to the BPT before
Capo.
CS2 Back did?
No. CS2 Back didn't. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't pull up because look, hey, listen. Hey, Damu, listen. I didn't pull up because I was out surveying the scene for Jim Jones to pull up. Power, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look. Shout out my
You're lying.
bro, J.O. Felony. Hey, look, CS2 Back. Let me ask you something real quick, bro.
What up?
So you was upset. You didn't go to the Piru Peace Walk, which would make the most sense. Even brothers that got issues might have, turned a blind eye that day. Wacko still would have beat that nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming around until he get that ass in the bump, until he get that ass whooping. But it's a line. You know what I'm saying? You got issues, nigga. You been summoned to the 2P. Hey, shout out to the homie Messy Moore, blah.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Summoned to the 2P. Shout out to the homie G Principal. Shout out G Mac. Shout out to the G homies. Hey, we ain't gonna say all their names because they might not want their names on the net, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Salute to all of y'all. Respect to Pacoima, the riders. You know what I'm saying? Out in Pacoima, man. But yeah, he been summoned. So have Cubic Zirconium, who show for Hood Day. As I hear, he was a no-show. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is missing in action, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the room, man. Y'all showing Jones some love, man.
Hey, bro, mute up. We live. So yeah, that's nasty work. But he was butthurt because he couldn't go to the Piru Peace Walk. Now, you came in, and we're going to get into all of that and show where this started, because CS2 Back utilized a boy named 050 China, you know what I'm saying, to run fake paperwork on Jim Jones. Yeah, nasty work. See, this is the part that people in the world don't know about what's going on Clubhouse and in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? And I got the clips. We're going to play the clips for y'all from the beginning. But first, I want to show y'all the video. Hit that like button on y'all way in. Share, tell a friend y'all in here with the Kiwe pop star. And that do see him. Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna get, when we get over 100, we'll get into the content. So we're gonna update to now. CS2 Back allegedly pulled up with I think it was Cubic Zirconium to Gonzalez some months back. And shout out to the Fruit Thighs. One of the homies for Fruit Thighs wasn't going for it. Told Blood unless he feel ready to take that fade, he need to get up out of there. And Blood got up out of there. Turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work. Nigga busted. Hey, y'all.
What's up, dude?
Nigga CS2 Back to Buster. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Super Buster.
Bro, these niggas turn it phase. Niggas ain't saying we gotta gun it out. Nigga, we come get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just getting in shape. It's been about 3 years. He got about 100 and some phase lined up. Maybe he just trying to lose that stomach and get his wind up for all of them fades he been ducking this long. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get into this video real quick, man. Salute to all Urban Central. We definitely messing with y'all. Let me share this with y'all. Hit that like button if y'all just coming. And we gonna go through the chat, because the chat where it's at. Let them know where they at, y'all, before we play this video for them, bro.
Man, listen, y'all in one of the hottest rooms on Clubhouse, one of the dopest lives on YouTube. If you on Clubhouse right now, make sure you sharing the room at least 3 times so we can shine in that hallway. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the mods on stage. Salute to the goo. Salute to you. The chat, y'all already know that's where it's at. If you on stage, make sure you moderating correctly. Bring people up on stage. And if they not, and if they interrupting, send them to the goo. Salute to the live. Everybody in the chat, y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Wrench Mob. That's always on their job. We got Selena, and I'ma call y'all back. Always on their heads. Hey, Megan Davis. Who else in there? Mike B. Mo Hill, Monique Hill. Man, salute to everybody, all the supporters, man, the valid supporters that's always tapping in the Damu Kiwe conversation. Again, you got Duke Sims, the Don from Bremen, Yael, the Kiwe pop star. Hottest content on YouTube and on Clubhouse. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Hey, Makita, salute. KNS, salute, Bremster. You already know what it is. Shout out to the homie G-Mac Slime Ball with your looking ass. Always just looking. And he was talking in somebody chat. I was jealous as a motherfucker. I was like, man, this nigga don't never talk in the chat. Well, very seldomly. But he was talkative. He was very interactive. All we ever get is the eyes with his watching ass. Joe, good looking ass. J-Boy TV, shout out to the Jungles, P5. You already know what it is. Salute to the live. What up, Deuce? You know what I'm saying? YNW Ludomary. Deuce, can I get the link? I'm going to mute up. We'll get to you. Wait till we get to the let us get through the Jimmy stuff. And then we'll bring you up, bro. I'll drop the link. I called Deuce. Dollar bill, y'all. I called Deuce. Because they doxed my phone number. Oh, yeah. For those who don't know, Spider-Lo doxed my phone number. You know?
Damn.
This is what's going on. So now I guess you're one of those strange numbers that's been calling my phone. Y'all definitely broke the internet blood. Y'all definitely broke. Hey, bro, I work too much to be broke. But hey, after I pay the bills, I'll be broke again. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, 2 things for certain, though. I ain't picked up a sack, and I ain't hopped up over no more bank counters, and I ain't in jail. So I got a lot of opportunities to get more than what I'm getting now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see where we going. Albany, Georgia, tapping in. What's popping? Dwayne Brown, salute to you. Shout out to Georgia. Dominique Mayweather, salute. Hashtag ETE expose. Oh, exposers exposing themselves. Hashtag EET. Papa Dirt, what up? Deuce and y'all did it again. My Damu and my low. Yeah, we broke the internet again. We did it, y'all. This is what the hell we do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Memphis on the check-in. Shout out to Memphis, man. Y'all boys down there is grimy, man. Stay dangerous down there, bro. I'm already knowing y'all get down there. Salute to all the Damu Kiwe conversation team. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Was that his boy John at the Jim Jones video shoot? Hey, Big Gritter 210. Listen, brother, you can't be giving away all of the goddamn content. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to that. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He trying to give away all the juice. You know what I'm saying? Because that look real nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
That look real nasty, bro. It already looked nasty that Jimmy could get out there and all the way from New York, and you just ride over the mountain in the valley, and you can't even get out there. That means you're not no bueno, brother. Hey, Mike B, salute, fool. G-Mac 2-1, let's get it. 004, a dose of reality TV. Salute to a dose of reality TV. My apologies. We've been going so fast before we get into this. Tyrese Henry, Slimeball TV, Makeda, Exotic Soul, Trips, Lou from the Lou, J-Boy TV, YNW, Ludamari, Dollar Bill, y'all, 718. Better stop calling my phone number too. Megan Davis, salute Megan Davis. I'm going to call y'all back. Salute, salute, salute. You know what I'm saying? The whole team is in here, and y'all done waited long enough. Selena. So we going to get into this content, because the content is content. Compton, Rick Rock, salute. We see you down there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
What's up, couple? Yeah. Shit, right now we're in Bompton. It's infamous Gonzales Park.
Easy call. Hey, look, easy call. Hey, look, he in good hands with all state. He one of my guys. That part. Hey, look, man, I love the home. You pull up like that. When you pull up, it's all good. Hey, it's all good.
Certified gangster. 2025 still with the bullshit though. You know, business and bullshit.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, let me pause that. Did y'all see that? Y'all
I ain't
don't know
gonna
what
lie.
that is? Well, I know y'all not from them parts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know them faces at 39, 42nd. Oh, wait, 38, 37 for the hood, 38 for the Fruittown Piru Hood Day, March 8th. Boom, giving it up. That's John T.
That's John T.
Fruittown Piru. CS2 batch right at the park, front and center, like he always is, front line, holding down the park, and he's holding down Jim Jones. Let's get back into the content.
I ain't gonna lie. When I came out here to do the certified gangster video, ain't nobody want to come outside. They said you got to speak to this guy right here. I don't know what you talk about, blood. I don't know about no video, no nothing. They said you got to speak to Wacko. I said who? They said nah. Everybody said you got to speak to Wacko. You heard?
I ain't gonna tell you nothing but the real.
You heard?
That's what that is. Straight
You
up
heard?
Compton though.
Still speaking to Wacko. You heard?
That part.
What's up? We out here though, in the midst of it. You heard? On turf. You heard? On bees, on Bompton. Stop playing with us.
Yeah.
Real certified gangsters with me too. Hop out, not the little one, the big one. You heard?
Oh yeah, that song he got Hop Out on there. That's a good look for the homie. Hop Out hard too. Oh, let's read this.
You want me to read that?
Yes, sir. If you would, I would appreciate it.
Kim Jones Capital. Niggas was talking about we fake bloods. I had to spin for the coast. Lock it in. Blood. West to the east. Who thinks starting building bridges? Wacko. Same dudes. From certified gangster video shoot. Time lapse. Back to the future. Full circle movement. When I start capping, get me in a job. New era. Sidebar. Owns 4 houses on the block. One talk about buying the block back. He's really buying his block. 10 toes. SIP hot dog. 4 Ben and Posey. Hey,
Rest
listen.
in peace, 4 Ben hot dog Posey, man. Rest in peace, 2 P's too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was nasty work. This is the post. And you know what's crazy, right? That means when he first came, he was tapping in. This certified gangster was what year, bro? 2008, 2009?
Man,
he was tapped in. It might have been before that, 2007. But he was tapped in and built this relationship, networked and built the bridge with the Damus on the west and the east way back then. You know what I'm saying? All alone. And I'm going to show y'all some pictures and shit. I'm going to have to find them. Once we get into the other videos and stuff, I'll go pull them up.
Real quick, this video
ahead.
was that T?
Yeah, that was
back. Supposed right-hand man holding Jim Jones down with CEO Wacko 142. Salute.
Salute. Hey, That, hey, you know what that let me know? First, it let me know that Jim Jones it got enough respect with the homies that he's really certified and got that much respect with the homies. Salute to the homies in Bompton. Salute to the 9 Trade, Billy Badass, you know what I'm saying, New York. Salute to Camron. I'm glad that I see that you got the homie hop out on this song with Jimmy. That's a good look for the homie. That's a good look for Jimmy. And Camron, you was trolling, trying to look out for Jimmy, talking about he wasn't no real blood, knowing that you had to know that these kind of ties being certified for decades now, right? At least with official niggas. You know, everybody ain't official. And I ain't talking about official like a referee with a whistle. I'm talking about official like a gangbanger with a pistol. And the gangbanger ain't official till he got that first pistol. You understand what I'm saying? How else is he gonna make sure you get his issue? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that had to be a promotion scheme. Camron and the alley-oop Camron and Mace threw at Jim Jones trying to claim that he was a fake blood. You know what I'm saying? Because they had to know. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you was in a group with this nigga Dipset. And Jim Jones, I think, was like, I know Hell Rail was like a 5'9" Brim or something. But them was like the two real blood. I don't think Joel Santana is a real blood. I know Camron wasn't no gang member. You know what I'm saying? So for them to be the face of the New York blood movement at that time, Jimmy was the face for the blood shit. So you had to know this nigga was already tapped in.
Hold on, dude, because I used to listen to Dipset. I used to listen to, I used to listen to Ballin' Certified Gangster. And then you had Camron, Chewy Ooey's, the Gooey Mooey, the Dewey.
Salute. Hey, oh, you don't know about that.
Man, if you don't knock it on.
Hey, but look, let's get back to the content, but we gonna get into the significance of not only having Wacko, the real Wack, right? Not only having Wacko, you know what I'm saying, pressing with him from back then to right now and standing with him, right? That's a major statement. If you know, you know. But he also got John T right behind him, giving it up. Bam! You know
Can we show that one more time?
One more again, brother. One more again.
Oh, man.
Boom. Hold on.
Hey, bro, I'm laughing because it's like,
because you understand the significance.
Man, you big Piru. You ain't you come on, man. Your right hand standing.
I ain't gonna lie, when I came out here to do the certified gangster video, ain't nobody want to come outside. They said you got to speak to this guy right here. I don't know what you talk about, blood. I don't know about no video, no nothing. They said you got to speak to Wacko. I said who? They said nah. Everybody said you got to speak to Wacko. You heard?
I ain't gonna tell you nothing but the real, homie. That's what that is. Straight up Compton, though.
Still speaking to Wacko. You heard?
That boy.
What's up? We out here though, in the midst of it. You heard? On turf. You heard? On bees, on Bompton. Stop playing with us. Real certified gangsters with me too. Hop out, not the little one, the big one. You heard?
It's Capo.
Oh, they going on.
Oh, they
outside.
Six digits of it. I get it how you live and stand on business of it. It's a tradition.
I think they done left and went to New York for the second part of the video. But shout out to the Dipset, shout out Jim Jones, man. Shout out to the Billy Badasses. Rest in peace to SI Murder. I ain't forgot you, bro. Nothing but love. You know what it was. East to the west. You know what I'm saying? The bridge been built. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, bro.
Hey,
So
hey,
go
dude.
ahead.
I gotta say this in my Camron voice. She got them Dolly Parton's big apartment, and she got a. God damn it, bro!
One more time, bro. One more time.
I'm saying, hold up, swole up. She got those Dolly Partons. I beg your pardon. She got ass. You ain't got a ass. God damn it, bro.
This nigga is stupid.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Cam, bro. I always fuck with Cam flows. It's kind of unorthodox, but he definitely had spit and he made sure he had that Harlem swag, bro. He's gonna sue the Harlem swag, man. Dipset.
Man, bro.
But I want to take y'all back, man. So the significance of this, maybe I have to give y'all a little backstory, right? So back in the days, this is Eastern District days, and then we had started what was called the UOD, Unity Overrides Our Destruction. They're now defunct, you know what I'm saying? When I left and y'all left and Messi left and the whole team left, they didn't have nothing going on. You know, sometimes people get too big for their britches. But Wack was on, CS2 Back was on Clubhouse saying that Jim Jones was a rat and that 6ix9ine, imagine that. 6ix9ine told him that Jim Jones was a rat because he was on a wiretap. Bro, you could be on a wiretap. That don't mean that you a rat, bro. What did you say on the wiretap? Was it enough evidence for a grand jury to pass an indictment? I think it'd be like 23 people in a grand jury or something like that, 24 people, and you got to have like 19 of those people vote to indict you.
Or was it like Blue the Snitchy?
Or was it like Blue the Snitchy? You know
right.
what I'm saying? There's different levels, but in itself, being on a wiretap doesn't necessarily mean that you a rat. He promised he would bring the work. He never brought the work, but at one time, let me play this for y'all.
Well, Deuce, he did bring some work, but it was just fake work.
Well, no, he's such a coward. He didn't necessarily he didn't even bring the work. He liked to throw the rock and hide his hand.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me share this. And this is Miss G. So we get all of the fame because she was a part of the Eastern District when we was in the Eastern District. My bad, Sleeves, just seeing you, bro. My bad. I should already modded you up.
All the bro Sleeves ears. Salute, Sleeves.
And I think, Layla in the goo. Y'all ain't pull up Layla. Smokey in the goo. Y'all ain't pull up Smokey. Can y'all get Smokey and Layla bean?
Everybody, because I know you working, bro. I'm working with you.
I appreciate you.
Hanging out too, bro.
Appreciate that, Pete.
You already, bro. You already.
So let's go. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. I don't want to share this one. I want to share actual. Let me stop sharing that. An actual thing when we first exposed what had went down with this fake paperwork, right? 050 China, formerly known as China Brim. I don't know his politics, but it just wasn't right. And this was kind of like the beginning of the end for him. He came in the door on some fake shit. And this is what we found out. Let me go ahead and share this with y'all. It's a couple clips. Take y'all back so y'all know how far it come in the significance of CS2 Back not being able to go to Gonzalez when Jimmy, the Billy Badass, was actually able to pull up.
The fake
that's what I'm saying.
protection paperwork that was from the UK court that assesses people's mental capacity that China tried to push off as the Jim Jones snitch paperwork said it was a statement by Jim Jones.
Hold on, let's back that up. Shout out Miss G. She been got off Clubhouse. I think she followed me on TikTok or something, but I ain't been able to talk to her. Miss G, we love you. I think she Canadian, right? Miss G, I still love you. I appreciate all the special time we got to share on Clubhouse. This is season 1 Clubhouse. Let's listen to what WACK100 gives as a play for China Brim, 050 China, from 050 the movement to slander. He's supposed to be a blood from New York, slandering another blood from New York on behalf of a federal confidential source. Nasty work.
Paperwork.
The fake
that's what I'm saying.
Protection paperwork that was from the UK court that assesses.
The paperwork was from the United Kingdom, bro, and it assesses people's mental stability. This is what they typed up.
People's mental capacity that China tried to push off as the Jim Jones snitch paperwork said it was a statement by Jim Jones.
Right.
Added Shadi and all of them names too.
Hold on. The niggas added Shadi and all the co-defendants on the 9-tray indictment, the same one 6ix9ine ratted on, the same one Snow Silly ratted on, and tried to add these names to falsify documents. I'm going to tell y'all something. In history, the only people that falsified real paperwork from the courts were informants that were working as part of COINTELPRO. And WACK100 in season 1 on Clubhouse gave this to China, 050 China, to run and attack Jim Jones online, claiming that Tekashi 6ix9ine, another prosecutorial witness and informant, federal informant in that case, told him that Jim was a rat. You gonna believe this rat, but you don't believe another fellow Damu, bro. This is nasty work. But they say you finish how you start. We see how CS2 back started. Hold on. Let Miss G, hold on right there, please. Welcome to UOD, Unity Overrides Destruction. I'm Duke Sims, the Don, Lamonte. Follow me, my boy Stacks 280. We bringing y'all back to event to make sure that y'all been paying attention. Because it seemed like everybody being duped about what the fuck going on. Come on, go ahead, Miss G.
He said paperwork, that's what
Yeah, so, y'all heard Cheeseburger Chuck? He always was over there with his throat wide open, sucking off a confidential source. Hold on. Let's get to this one. We got clips, man. We gonna take y'all back because it was a lot said then, and it's really nasty work, bro. If you got some paperwork on Jimmy, bring it. I'll flame Jimmy up. But you don't smut nobody out, bro.
And it's for no fake
paperwork.
And I'm going to speak my piece. And I'm going to give a disclaimer. You did. This is for you, not nobody else you cool with, not nobody else on your platform, because I don't got no problem with nobody that's on your platform. This is for you direct, and this is a G-check. You heard? So you already know what time it is. This ain't no slander. These are facts. And I'm going to break down these facts, and I'm going to show to you, I'm going to put a mirror in your face on who you really are. You dig? So check this out. And this for the people, because we want to know who you really are and what you're really dealing with and what's up with your movement and what's your purpose. Now, you came in this game dissing Jim Jones, and that's cool. You came in this game dissing a lot of people. You understand? And that's cool because you want to be a blogger. But you messed up when you admitted the other day that you did it for clout and you try to say everybody do something to get on. No, that's not true. That's not true, because slander is one thing, coming at somebody throwing shots is another, right? And facts is another thing. But when you sit there and make up phony paperwork, that shows you are a phony individual and you're not solid. That's why your name is China, because we know all the knockoff stuff, all the bootleg, all the fake products, they come from China, and that just so happened to be your name.
Damn.
And you the one that came with the fake paperwork, and you admitted it out your own mouth that you did it for some clout. You did it to get a position, but I'm going to show you everything you did is about to blow up in your face. And shout out to my man, Grown Man P. And you need to thank P, because he the one that told me to fall back. But see, now I'm not going to fall back no more, because you played yourself. And you still don't get it.
Commercial, Damu Kiwe Conversation. Oh yeah, they was flaming China up for that shit.
You new to this platform and you don't know how to move. And you don't even know that you're disposable. A lot of people are using you right now because you're convenient. But I'm going to show you something, how you can't hold nothing down on your own. That's why you went from coming out as China Brim to 050 the movement, because for one, you a clone, and for two, you can't do nothing on your own. You did? You need help. You one of them homies that don't even pop when the homies pop. You one of the type of homies that's going to always start a beef, and then you need the homies to hold you down. You one of them type. And I know for a fact, you ain't never laid nothing down. I know that for a fact. But you came in this game, this is Jim Jones fake paperwork. And then you thought that fake paperwork was going to get you in the bed with WACK100. And that's when you slipped up the first time when I had my radar on you, with you and another individual that claimed Damu, that was dissing WACK100. When y'all came together and said, y'all was going through business with Wack, that's when I first peeped your car. Because for one, you try to say Mel Mitchell with your brother. See, if this Jim Jones with paperwork, they try to say Mel with your brother. But how was you going to do business with Wack when Wack do business with Tekashi 6ix9ine and 6ix9ine snitched on Mel Matrix? And he also snitched on the non-trade gangsters. So how was you going to do business with Wack? On the strength when you did that move, I knew you wasn't solid.
Hey, P, if you see any of your people in the chat, pull them up.
To do business with a West Side home.
The Stack City come up, give them a bean.
All right.
Appreciate it.
I'm in, bro.
All right. Salute, King. You already know what it is.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But that West Side nigga just so happened to be doing business with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he didn't hide it. He told you out his mouth, and that means if you did business with him, you was willing to do business with 6ix9ine. And I also heard out your own mouth when you said you would do business because business is business. You heard?
Now this is the nasty work. He named Mel Matrix. He named Shoddy. He named these dudes that Wack fucked with. Wack knew, right? And 6ix9ine ratted on these niggas, bro, on their case. Put these niggas in jail, took them away from their family. False claiming and promoting like he was down with this. Then comes out later and said he was already working with the police before that.
Oh, and, yeah, to talk about that. I seen that video.
Speak on it.
Listen, bro, there's a video online, an interview with 6ix9ine saying before he ever got locked up that he was working for the federal government. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
No, not you, Sims. I'm talking to the New Yorkers in here. Nah. Yo, bro, it's an interview. Somebody go put the link. He says it out his mouth. He said, I was working before I ever even got locked up.
When he caught that other case with that case with Crip niggas?
I don't know. He said he was working with the federal government. He was a rat before they came and locked him up, y'all. So when people saying that he was a plant, that's it right there, bro. He was a plant.
But listen, P, I heard him speak about that before, right? So before they locked him up, they scooped him up and gave him a warning. They basically, you know how they come and get you and let you know what's going on.
I've never been picked up by the feds. I don't know that.
The feds.
I'm saying that on me. That ain't talking about where you're not.
I ain't putting on you. But you know how the feds come. They scoop you before they do the whole.
I don't know.
Well, I'm putting you on. Listen, then. Just go on you and listen. So what I'm telling you is, before
they had told them that they heard him. They had heard him that they were niggas.
Right. So
they won't whack him. The feds had told him that they heard him on the WhatsApp here, and he went to the radio interview. Then after that, next day, called the feds up and turned himself in.
Oh, that's what happened. Then.
Yeah, so that's how they work. So they scooped them up before they did the big bust, and then they actually want to cooperate. And you say
yeah, because they wasn't even gonna hit them niggas yet. They still let the case go on. They wasn't gonna blitz them yet. But then once they heard the wiretaps about to put the hit on this nigga, and he was ready to cooperate, they said, "Fuck, we got this nigga. Let's just arrest him."
But drop. Can I say drop?
It sounds like y'all trying to defend that shit, man. That nigga been working with them people.
No, they're saying he started working.
No, what I'm saying is, right, y'all, when y'all hear the hit, we all street niggas. That wasn't no hit, bro, on that phone call, bro.
No, that we didn't hear the wire. We didn't hear the phone call.
No, that's the wiretap they talk about.
No. That shit never came out. They don't play all the shit. That shit never came out. They can play what they want for us. All that shit with that feds heard to tell him that shit never hit the shit.
So, Do Sims.
Yeah.
You've been in the feds. I want you to put some light on this. I think Guarded Kings and Stacks put light on it before. But what made that particular audio out of Jim Jones go out to the public? Nobody never explained that, bro.
Well, because they never did bring out the whole wiretap. They came out. They came out with.
Why that in particular?
Well,
of Jim Jones. That's what I'm asking, beloved.
Well, you know, it's not beyond the feds, especially during COINTELPRO, to try to get to be agitators, agent provocateurs, and try to get people assassinated. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can see it going on a lot in on YouTube today with a lot of this shit that niggas be politicking, pushing fake paperwork and all that on the internet, bro.
And that's how they profit so silly, because this thing got head tapped. They knew they were going to do it to him, but they wanted him to head tap and they wanted him to die, so they had a murder on his case. He happened to fucking live, and that's when they grabbed him up, because you know the feds can't let you get fucking killed on a watch.
Shit, you crazy as hell. Tupac got killed on the feds watch. Biggie got killed on the feds watch. Yeah, Martin Luther King.
All right, you're not supposed to though, because that's why they went to 6ix9ine. That's what they told John Gotti. That's what they tell these niggas.
Yeah, they lied to him. They lied to him. But bro, the whole thing is they gonna play like they didn't know. If they want you gone, and that fits because that's one of their objectives, is to neutralize you by any means necessary. Right?
They told this nigga, you profit to us, we won't hit you with the fed shit, you just do your parole violation and motherfucking, and we won't charge you what was going on with the case. Because C.O. Chris was already a federal informant that was down with the niggas, that was working with the feds, that became non-trade blood as a federal informant, joined the gang with the intentions of ready to line niggas up. That was their whole case. 6ix9ine having to pop in that shit way down the line when these niggas was already doing whatever doing. 6ix9ine, them niggas was going to jail already. Had nothing to do with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine having to fall into the situation, but these niggas was already under this big investigation because C.O. Chris was already doing this shit. And C.O. Chris was working for the feds to put money on niggas' heads and getting niggas knocked down. That's why this nigga, what's the name? Mel Mitchell's not in jail because of fucking 6ix9ine. Them niggas is in jail because C.O. Chris was doing sales with fine.
No, that's a fact. But CEO Chris come out there and then he talked about he was from Denver Lanes. But did anybody ever check his resume? Like G-check the nigga files to see if he really was from Lanes?
Billy said them nigga every motherfucking week he was dropping 10,000 off the niggas, 10,000 off the niggas. He said, I knew No, Billy, let me tell you the other shit. No, Billy found the fucking paper. That's how it went to work. So Billy opened up his glove upon one day, seen some federal paperwork in his shit, went back and told these niggas this was going on. This nigga doubled back. This is how Snow Billy gets shot in the head. He doubled back and plays a recording of him because him and Snow Billy just talk shit about niggas behind niggas' back. So he, they was doing whatever. Snow Billy wanted to get niggas killed. He plays a recording to melody them niggas about Snow talking about how he wanted to get these niggas killed. What he was trying to say. So now, and he's saying this nigga lying. So this is how he doubled back, was like going back with his fault with Snow, how he's Snow lying. And this is how why Snow ended up getting shot, was behind this shit, because he was so giving these niggas so much money, they didn't want to believe this shit.
Yeah. The LA shot callers say no one is protected. Anybody can get it at any time. Hey, that's a fact, bro. Everybody we named was under federal investigation. We got documentations, and yet the feds turned a blind eye because it was congruent with their objectives. They either going to plant drugs on you, lock you up for false crimes. If you ain't did it, deport you. If you're not a citizen like they did Marcus Garvey, or they provoke one of your enemies as somebody to knock you down, and even a financing. So prayers for Jim Jones, because it sounds like this might have been what the plot was and why they only put out that little section where he's on the wiretap. Okay, he on the wiretap. What that mean? Who did he rat on? That don't mean he ratted, bro. We gonna go ahead and shake that part, bro, and get to I done hit all of those pictures for my documentary, but what up?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, and this is why I try to tell niggas, right? He's on the wiretap, right? He's talking to his man like how me and you talking, right? And he telling them, yo, I'm experienced in this industry. I know how you gotta shake these niggas down. He's telling them they never executed anything he said. He was just giving advice, right? So if they executed, if he said, yo, go rob him or go do this, that will make him a part of the crime. But he's not a part of the crime because he's just talking. He's just
it's called an overt act. So in conspiracy, you can discuss anything in conspiracy, but to be a part of the conspiracy has to be an agreement to break the law between two or more people, right? And then to be a part of the conspiracy, you have to do one overt act. In a bank robbery, you could be the one that steals the car or the getaway driver to help them get away. That's one overt act that's in furtherance of the goals of the conspiracy. In Jim Jones' case, just the little wiretap that they broke down doesn't mean that he's part of the conspiracy. You understand what I'm saying? There's no overt act as part of the conspiracy, and that's the law. Don't believe me? Go Google conspiracy law and what it takes to be guilty of a conspiracy law. And I'm not a lawyer, but I was convicted of conspiracy to armed bank robbery, so I understand that aspect of what it takes. But let me get to this real quick, and because I think this was really telling about the boy. Oh, they can't even hear on thing. We're gonna play that one more time. Let's go back one more time, man.
Individual that claimed Damu that was dissing WACK 100. When y'all came together and said, y'all was going through business with WACK, that's when I first peeped your car. Because for one, you try to send Mel mentions with your brother. See, if this Jim Jones with paperwork, they try to send Mel with your brother. But how was you going to do business with WACK when WACK do business with Tekashi 6ix9ine and 6ix9ine snitched on Mel Matrix? And he also snitched on the non-trade gangsters. So how was you going to do business with WACK? On the strength when you did that move, I know you wasn't solid and you didn't stand on this east side thing. Because you was willing to do business with a west side homie, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that west side nigga just so happened to be doing business with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he didn't hide it. He told you out his mouth, and that means if you did business with him, you was willing to do business with 6ix9ine. And I also heard out your own mouth when you said you would do business because business is business.
Now that's nasty work. But as I said, man, shout out to the Treyway, shout out to the Billy Badass, shout out to the homies on the east side, you know what I'm saying, that put in that pain, that put in that work. Those that's behind the walls, free them brothers from behind the walls of Jericho, the G walls, you know what I'm saying. Salute to the BBA. Y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying, and the whole FHN, you know what I'm saying, that's spreading out there. But the whole thing is this. Wack came with this whole narrative that he admit that he got the initial information from an informant. And he went to smear this smear campaign on Jim Jones, and he used 050 China. And we exposed China. Miss G got the paperwork. showed us. We pulled it up just like we always do, and it was Canadian paperwork about somebody's mental capacity.
UK.
In the UK. Nasty work.
At the bottom of it, it says Laws of London.
Laws of London. I couldn't find. I was looking for it all day. Like, man, I know I had to send it somewhere, but it was so long ago. I didn't even have it no more to show y'all today on YouTube. But from there, he been continue to run with this narrative. Then Camron and Mace, shout out Killer Cam, shout out Mace. They put on this whole little scene. I think it was really just a alley-oop for Jimmy, because there's no way they didn't know that he was tapped in, especially being from the Dipset. They knew that he was tapped in with dudes on the West Coast and on the East Coast. And they pushed this whole narrative and made it a thing on YouTube, saying that Jimmy was a fake blood. I called him from the get-go. I said, man, them dudes is trying to throw him out of you. He must finna drop some music. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
yeah.
This nigga Camron just called me, bro. I got him on the phone. He want to say something.
Oh, what up, Killer?
Yo, Deuce, listen. He really whooping, really trooping. The shooter's shooting. I salute him.
Hey, Yael, you the GOAT, bro. You the GOAT. Salute. Hey, but nah, for real, bro. They say Wack is an informant. I mean, it's so obvious to everybody. The paperwork, catching the gun case, all of that. Hey, somebody got a hot mic. It's obvious with the gun case in Texas, with the CS2 back on the Mark Stevens, Shaquille O'Neal investigation. Into what he does every day, dry snitching, incriminating people. Where you from? Who cares where I'm from? I'm from Earth. What's your name? Lamonte Sims, his brother Booger Brim, his daddy John Jr., like he's debriefing online, bro. Of course he's an informant. He been working. But he done fucked up so bad that he can't go to Gonzales Park. Remember, he was butthurt. He couldn't go out when everybody was like, well, why you didn't go to the Piru Peace Walk? He was so butthurt. Oh, my man wasn't even there. Dead homies, his right-hand man was there, right? He just don't know about it because he doesn't have a voice and a say and don't associate with real gang members that's from Compton, Pirus, and Bloods. He got a couple dudes that he could pay off, to be around, and some other flunkies that believe he might pay him one day, kind of like Cubic Zirconium. I'm tired every year. He telling me this gonna be our year. I can't pay my bills. I ain't got no papers for my daughter. He got a diaper company. He keep promising me diapers and ain't gave me none. Salute to G-Mac for looking out for him, for being a real homie, a real brother. So he got a couple people like that, flunkies and do-boys. But I'm talking about like some real active members. He can't go up there. But Jimmy can. Now, Jimmy go up there, nigga. Right-hand man looked like he might have been doing security for Jimmy. Let's talk about it. Hey, bro, is you a little light over there, CS2 back? You can't pay your right-hand man no more? He had to take on another job with a rapper, not the mogul. How the mogul can't pay his right-hand man and make sure he got a job, but the rapper can. I thought the moguls always take all the rappers' money. So if the rapper got more money than the mogul, it's some nasty work, my nigga.
That nigga
Now
like,
I see why Kim left the nigga. You know what I'm saying? She knew the nigga was going broke. Ain't no woman as smart as salute to Kim Jones.
hey, Kim.
Beautiful woman. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
stop talking about my wife.
Hey, CS2 back. Listen, bro. I think that you downgraded. You know what I'm saying? You met a flipper up off a clubhouse with 3 kids, right? That took her from King Ho. What was that room King Ho used to have? Street Runners.
Oh, she was a
Took
street.
her from another nigga on Clubhouse. You already know what type of female she is. But what's crazy, I know a couple other niggas that hit that thing.
Hey,
she's a little loose.
Hey, Damu, leave Bimberly alone.
Hey, no, listen, me, Kim, I really respect Kim. Salute to Kim. She helped me get the release for the record Yael got with Coyotes for Hire and Joe Moses. Sections, be checking out for that. But no, she's a beautiful, intelligent woman. But I know being that intelligent, if he really had the bag the way he said he had the bag, a female ain't just gonna leave you. And if they do leave you, they gonna take half and whatever else they can take, right? So for her to leave, I started hinting like, damn, maybe this nigga a little light. This nigga need a loan or something. Is that why he's so miserable on Clubhouse all day, every day, asshole naked, laid on his stomach, begging for people to what's that shit called when they check your prostate? You know what I'm saying? Is that what's going on? And that's what it sounded like, bro.
Hey, Mika. Booka, booka.
Booka, booka. But look, bro, he couldn't even pay his right-hand man. His right-hand man doing security for Jimmy. Nigga, at a place he can't go. And he could get, I guess he got enough pull and juice to get Pullup in Gonzalez in 2005, 2004, 2025, right? Wack, you a little light. I guess the Piru ain't got enough money to pay to get inside Gonzalez or Enterprise. They pulled up at Enterprise too. He got a red carpet tour, red flag carpet tour. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was in Bompton, so it might have been the burgundy flag tour. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, bro. When you got a higher gun, that's a dangerous thing because they go to the highest bidder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, as long as you got the money, they'll remain loyal to you for that time, but it has to be a lot more there. And especially a piece of shit like him. How many people? Right. How many people that's with him don't know he's a piece of shit? Like just his whole character, how he treat women, how he treat his friends. Like he's a despicable piece of shit. So how can you connect with that? The only connection is he leading with his wallet. Now, if he's a little light and you can't pay them wolves, now Jimmy able to pay them wolves. You might want to be a little careful over there the way you keep talking about Jimmy. You might want to make that right. Because them wolves get hungry, they'll turn and eat your motherfucking ass. Maybe that might be what's going on. I don't know. CS2 back. I know you hiding out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's something you might want to really consider. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the right price. You know what I'm saying? Your mama might turn on your ass. Hey, hold on. Monique Hill, salute. T. Rogers, recipes also called Jones of Fake Blood years ago. Recipes to the teacher, T. Rogers, but I totally disagree with him. And I knew T. Rogers very well. Him and my pops was real close friends. In fact, they do the early morning trips to Beijing, you know, and we pull up in the J's. He wanted to manage me. As a matter of fact, when I got out this last time, he wanted to manage me. And he was a shrewd businessman. He wanted 15% of all profits after overhead manufacturing. and the cost of doing business, I told him, well, what about 10? He didn't even counter. I respectfully declined. You know, he pushed a hard bargain. But I definitely disagree, and this is why got dope FDD. I was in tune with and had a Sally who was a 9-Trey Gangsta Blood. Rest in peace to SI Murder. Matter of fact, before we go and get on this Spider Loc shit, we finna pay homage to one of my brothers, one of my comrades. I would have caught a new case for. You know what I'm saying? Garland Tyree. So we're going to use this opportunity to educate for those that don't know. So I was already in, let's watch this first real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get to the story. When you hear Tekashi 6ix9ine yelling Treyway, it was a book written by Garland Tyree. Wrote that book right there when we were Sellies in the Fed.
R.I.P. Eazy-E.
Capo.
East side.
That.
Hit that like button.
Jim Jones swerving. I got that purple, I'm blow. Tight grip on the Escalade pole. Yeah, Harlem.
You logged into strictlyhiphop.com. I'm here with SI. He's going to tell us today about his new book that he got coming out and a bunch of other ventures and things that he has going on. So right now, I'm going to let him take the platform and SI, give him a little introduction to who you are for the people who might not know who you are and what you have going on with your new book.
What's up, Cheddar? What's up, strictlyhiphop.com? It's SI. Real name is Garland Tyree, but everybody know me as SI. Right now, I'm working on several things, but presently, I got a book out under my publishing company, Real Right Publishing. It's called The Treyway. It's about a gang leader that receives 7 life sentences in the feds. And while he's there, he sit there and he's restructuring his organization with the help of a lot of his soldiers and his OGs and stuff. It's a real good read. It's very realistic. And those who've been around, they're going to see a lot of stuff that's pretty much familiar to them.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So the name of the book is The Treyway, and they could get it. We're going to give you all the information at the end. You will be able to see all where you can find the Treyway book from SI. So you from Staten Island. How long have you been writing books? Like, when did you start? What year really did you start writing books?
I'm from Staten Island. I wasn't born here. I was born in Jersey, but I was raised here most of my life. You know, I went away. I did some time in the state, then I did some time in the feds. While I was sitting in the feds, I had a conversation with a good soldier, a man that helped guide me a lot, named Turf. He's from over there in Marcy Projects. And we was talking about all these urban novels put out by various people and how unrealistic they are, and how you got 16-year-old girls controlling the drug industry and a million murders and no police. But the lifestyle we lead, or should I say led, we know that's not real. So we decided, what if we sit down and put some stuff down that's realistic? And that was just the seed that was planted. That was in 2009 in MDC shoot in the Metropolitan Detention Center. Federal, that's like a federal spot. And then after I left him, seed was planted already. One day, I was sitting in the shoe, about to go to the special management unit. Just finished reading a good book, and it wasn't a novel though, but I liked the way it was written. And I just jumped up and started writing. From there, more and more books just came.
Okay, that's what's up. So he had his inspiration. You heard it right here. He had his inspiration. He's been writing for a while. So my next question is, I read a lot of novels. I've read, let me say, I don't have time to read now, and I will get to yours eventually. But being incarcerated, you get a chance to read, a lot. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, you should be reading. So I'm sure you read a lot of novels. What were some of the novels that you read that kept you, and the authors that kept you, kept your mind going and inspired you to write and gave you, tutelage towards what you were writing with your books?
I'm not really big on urban fiction. Right. Like I said, a lot of it is just out of whack.
Like the Donald Goines.
Yeah. Well, the Donald Goines and stuff, he was special.
Right.
He's probably the best that ever did it. Okay. You know, I like the coldest winter ever. And associate of mine, Anthony Fields, he wrote a book called, he wrote a series called The Ultimate Sacrifice. He also wrote Angel for Terry Woods. His stuff is stuff I read that I like and inspired me on this level, right? But I'm more of a biography type of dude. I read basically everything is about the Panthers. I personally have a library of over 300 books, all read. I like a lot of stuff dealing with the gang culture, dealing with the revolutionary culture, business books and all that.
That's what's up. So after you came home from your incarceration, what were the steps that you had to take? Was it hard for the people who coming up? What steps did you take to get your book started, and what were some of the processes you had to go through?
See, I was focused. I knew that there's no going back for me. I knew going back meant a life sentence. So while I was in there, I saved money. When I came home, I had a lot of friends that assisted me, and I sat down while I was still in the federal halfway house, filed my LLC paperwork, formed the company, because you got to get the business structure first. With the help of my homegirl, Sexy, Deborah Cardona, we got the book typed up because, like I said, this was written while I was in SHU and in the special management unit. No typewriters.
We was in a smooth together, the special management unit.
Right? And once I got that and got it formatted and got the cover done by a brother out here, Staten Island, named Cause the Dawn, and the rest was easy, just getting it printed up.
Right. So you had a lot of support, which is important for anybody, anybody doing anything, not just coming home from prison, but in any situation, it's important to have a good support system around you. That's very, very important. So what I also saw recently was that you made a post about the book Treyway being banned in certain Department of Correctional facilities. And speak a little bit about that and how you feel about the banning of the book.
Well, the banning of the book, I kind of expected it to happen in certain places. I knew, certain people, like I said, I've been there 18 and a half years of my life. I know how that place goes. I know certain things they're not going to allow. Now, this book right here, it deals with a fictionalized gang, right? But these people, when they're so scared, right? So scared that people are going to read stuff like this and be inspired and stuff. And like I said, a lot of this is showing people, a lot of this book is with this guy, the protagonist, turning his gang into something productive. I won't say positive because positive is your perspective, but definitely productive. And they don't want that. They rather people just run around. They don't mind if it was some mafia book and all that, just talking about all that, they wouldn't care. But because of that, they banned it. The place that banned it was the state of New Mexico. They banned it all the way through. I can't send it to no prisons over there. In the federal system, I had a couple rejections from certain places and stuff. And now Attica banned it. Attica, they sent me a review thing where, to give them credit, they actually read through it. They read through it, cited the pages they didn't like, so on and so forth. And they said it promotes gang activity and can cause the formation of a gang or gang-like organization.
Mind you, this is all fiction, so it's just as simple as a person wrote a book about a rape team or a murdering team. Same thing. Those books will never be banned, but your book was banned. But it's fictional.
You gotta understand though, there's always gonna be a difference with us. Anytime we do something, it's gonna always be looked at different. If I was a James Patterson writing about serial killers, they'll let it in all day. They ain't gonna say, oh, someone might become a serial killer, anything like that. But when it comes to this, that's expected though. My mom raised me right. She always told me I'm never gonna get a fair shake in this country. So I just try harder and push harder.
That's real. So what's the name of some of the other books you got coming out? Like
Omar's Revenge. We never got to get it, bro.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. My next book that's set to be released is called Omar's Redemption.
Omar's
dealing with a rat. Yeah. Really. It's about a rat that was selling weight in the hood, and it goes on how people whisper about him.
We're gonna end that one right here, right?
It shows like what's really going on in the hood right now.
See the vibe, feel the vibe of a good brother, a leader. He was literally a genius and a stone cold rider. I read 41 incident reports on Rikers Island of slashes that Garland Tyree did. 41 that he did. Not that he sent niggas to do. You know what I'm saying? And if you know who SI really was when it comes to the Damus on the West. So when people talk about that a bridge was already being built, when you go read the Treyway book, there's a character in there named Zulu Brim that was in jail with B-Real, or was it G-Real, whatever the fictional character was. And that was symbolic for me and him. He was a West Coast blood. And he grew up and was raised by people like John Jr., the Miller brothers, Big Catnip. John Jr. is my dad. Catnip's my G homie. So me and that brother had a real tight bond. He even sent the 9 trays to the set on the hood day. I think it was 3-5 day or 3-6 day, 3-7 day. We got a hood week, but they came out, about 2-3 girls and about 3 homies from New York to come pay homage to the Brims and fuck with us. So that's why I disagree with T. Rogers. He wasn't necessarily tapped in, and I'm quite sure his experience with a lot of false flaggers influenced his decision to make such a comment. But just because he made a comment out of ignorance or a lack of understanding or knowledge or interaction with homies, how you gonna tell a brother like S.I. murder, whether or not where it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, OG Mack was a fraud and an informant. He was an informant, told on some shit in Baltimore before he even went there. But once he starts 9 Trey Gangsta Blood, once he starts the youth and 9 Trey and all these other sets start, and you got the youngest dude, S.I. murder, in the juvenile tank, and he got 41 slicings and bookings. I don't give a fuck where you from. Can't nobody tell that dude he ain't no real blood. Because that's what he did that for. And he did a whole lot more positive building from the literature that he wrote up, if you know, you know, to just his leadership, fundraising, organizational skills from New York to in slash. But let me give y'all the sad ending, because I don't want you to get a part of who S.I. was when he said it wasn't no going back to jail. He wasn't lying. What's that called? I want to give y'all this is definitely might be alarming to some of y'all, so I want to give y'all a warning. We're going to share this real quick, man. And then we're going to say a prayer for the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking news, possible gunshots heard on Staten Island where a man has barricaded himself inside a home after shooting a firefighter. Investigators say the standoff has been going on since almost 6 this morning.
CBS News' Janelle Burrell is live with the story for us this afternoon. Janelle.
Well, Mary and Chris, all of that unfolding just about 15 minutes ago. First, we heard rapid gunfire, followed by those loud booms coming from right here down the street on Staten Island, where you can see it's still very much an active scene this afternoon. All of this began about 6 hours ago with U.S. Marshals trying to execute an arrest warrant, but it quickly turned into what's become a very dangerous and chaotic scene. Heavily armored vehicles and scores of police surrounding the home on Destiny Court in Mariners Harbor, Staten Island this afternoon, where inside police say 38-year-old Garland Tyree, a career criminal and accused gang member, is barricaded inside, armed and refusing to surrender.
We believe him to be armed, of course, with at least an assault rifle.
Investigators say the standoff began shortly before 6 this morning when U.S. Marshals came to the home where Tyree's girlfriend lives to execute a federal probation warrant for his arrest. But Tyree had his own plans.
Upon making entry into the apartment, they were confronted with a smoke-filled situation.
Police say Tyree was in the basement and had allegedly started a fire inside. When firefighters got to the scene, police say Tyree pulled out a gun and began shooting, firing about 12 rounds. two of the bullets striking a 54-year-old FDNY lieutenant. Maria Quinones is his neighbor, one of several residents police have evacuated.
Cuando llegó la policía, yo no oí nada más.
She said she heard the fire department, she heard the shots, which was 2 shots, and then she heard the police department approaching.
Less than 2 hours after those initial shots, this post on Tyree's Facebook page, written through his account, quote, "Today I die."
He's very concerned because he said he might take his life. And I'm afraid of that.
Concerned friends of Tyree now at the scene, including this woman who relatives identify as Tyree's girlfriend, inconsolable. Earlier seen leaving the area with investigators. Meanwhile, firefighters and police officers have gathered at Richmond University Medical Center where the fire lieutenant is in stable condition.
It's our hope that this can be resolved, peacefully. They are looking to try to convince the young man to come out peacefully.
Again, just a short time ago, a series of shots and loud explosions coming from the home here where Tyree has been barricaded inside since 6 o'clock this morning. At this point, it's not clear whether he was shot or whether he has surrendered to police. We are still waiting for an update from this still very active scene this afternoon. Reporting live this afternoon from Staten Island, Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.
Hello, my name is Mahmoud. I am a Hopskip Drive care driver.
Yeah, that hurt still, right? But a good brother, a soldier, a revolutionary at heart, the GF for the whole U in New York. Everybody just give me 10 seconds and a silence. We're going to pray for Garland Tyree and all the other soldiers that we lost to this game, man. 10 seconds. Hey, thank y'all. Appreciate that. But when some people, especially him, he was in jail most of his life since a kid. You know what I'm saying? When he got out, when he was talking about the book Omar's Redemption, he was writing that when we was cellies. And he had got out, and it was like I forgot what they call it, Serbian people, or like it wasn't a black person. Ended up being a rat, and that's what the book Omar's Redemption was supposed to be about. But he told me then that he knew he was never going back to jail. You know what I'm saying? And he stood on that. You know what I'm saying? He said he would, instead of dying a slow death, not being able to see and be there with his family and his loved ones and be rotting in a cell, he'll rather take the chance and make them have to do something to him so that he don't. He dumped with that AK and shot that fire department dude. And it was sad, man. My boy didn't make it out of there. Shout out to the homie Tick from PDL. I was in a shoe, Corcoran shoe when that happened. Now, mind you, I was still in contact with SI. I had a cell phone in prison before I went to the shoe, and he had talked to him. He was in Jamaica or something on vacation, Virgin Island. He went on vacation and wasn't supposed to. I think that's what the probation violation was. I caught a stabbing, went to Corcoran shoe. And when I got out of Corcoran shoe, the homie Tick from PDL told me, like, hey, you heard about what happened to SI? I introduced him to SI. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It said Billy Badass paved the way. Bang like SI. That's a fact. Rest in peace, SI. Yugoslavian. It was something like that. He left his legacy through his writings. Yeah, that's a fact. Albanian. That's what it was. Albanian. So he ended up telling on SI about slanging pistols. He was the plug for the pistol. So imagine the kingpin drug dealer telling on his right-hand man. That's how SI ended up in the feds. You know what I'm saying? And but that's why I disagree with T. Rogers. You got people like SI. Trust me, it's a lot of people false flagging all throughout the internet. But there's a lot, just because they from New York don't mean they false flagging. Shout out to the FHN. We got a gang of homies out there. in West Coast, the Villains, and a whole lot of other Damus and Crips. You know what I'm saying? Grape Streets and all kind of other sets. So that were started by dudes that came from over here that's authorized. So just because for our struggle isn't just confined to the realms of South Central, Compton, Watts, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? That struggle is a universal language, and a lot of other brothers identify with that and the energy to rebel against the system. You know what I'm saying? That struggle, mass incarceration, and all of that kind of like ties us all together. But enough about that. Jimmy exposed CS2 back, can't go to Gonzalez. CS2 back boy is getting paid to be security, possibly be security for Jim Jones walking through Compton, different spots, you know what I'm saying? Tam's Burger, Gonzales Park, Enterprise. I mean, these real, the real members be at these
fuck
spots.
CEO Wacko, fuck John T, and fuck
he
Jim
ain't gonna
Jones.
say that. That's what that nigga ain't gonna say. His bitch ass, he get on this internet and diss a lot of people, but that's two people he ain't finna diss. He already know what's up with him and Wacko, but nigga, he ain't finna get on that internet and make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, nigga, Wacko came out and really exposed him, because Wacko probably got all the dirt on that nigga. Not probably, I know for a fact he got some of it. You know what I'm saying? But
I said, Wacko said, fuck you, nigga. And you know what he said? He said, come on, man, that ain't true. He bitched up when I mentioned Wacko name. He wouldn't play with his name.
No, he ain't gonna play. He ain't gonna play with Wacko. Gangs is everywhere. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. We got everything the West Coast got and some. Salute Degante Cobbins. So I got that by Spider Rat.
Right? How you make a Spider Rat sound? Oh, EC. EC.
Hey, so he doxed my phone number, man. He really in his feelings. We going crazy everywhere. Hold on, let me get up on here real quick. We finna take a trip through the net. If y'all didn't know, we is the content. Let them know where they at while I get this, y'all.
Hey man, listen. Y'all getting some of the dopest, hottest, funniest content right now on these YouTube streets, man. We got Deuce Sims, Bremenem, Yael, the Kiwe pop star, the whole team on the scene, man. Listen, we got them on Clubhouse right now. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse. Salute to the Goo. Salute to NYC. Salute to the Damus and the Kiwes and the NYC to the East Coast. You heard? You feel me? Hey, man, listen, checking in and checking chins. You feel me? Hey, salute to the room. Salute to one of the dopest lives on YouTube right now and one of the dopest lives. This is Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Hey, salute to Two Gangster for YouTube. He got the shortest one. So we gonna just bring everybody up, and then I want to get your reaction, y'all, and then we gonna close up. You know what I'm saying? It's late tomorrow, Valentine's Day. And unlike some of these other suckers, man, I got something soft and wet I'm trying to go cuddle up with, man. You know what I'm saying? Gangsters need love too. But let y'all know what's going on the net. Let's go.
Damu Kiwe.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? This has been a sad year for my boy Spider-Lo. My boy is going out all bad, but I wish nothing but the best for him because he is a pioneer when it comes to this West Coast podcasting. I don't know what happened, but 2025, he lost all of his friends. Nobody online is dealing with him anymore. And we got some new information that's gonna mess you guys up, but let's go through it one by one. Spider-Lo can OD himself Slim was best friends from neighborhood to the neighborhood, and they fell apart. Spider-Loc used to be friends with Brick Baby, and now they fell apart. Spider-Loc used to be friends with Adam 22. Adam even hired him to work at No Jumper. Not only did Adam fire him after that, but now they also fell apart. Spider-Loc used to be friends with Munchie B, Kicking Back being Bull. They had a good thing going on, but now they fell apart. Spider was best friends with Alex. He even does a podcast there called Straight Politicking. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Now, according to Brick Baby, Spider-Loc has fell out with Alex. Now, the word on the streets is they're looking for a new replacement on that show. According to Brick Baby, Spider-Loc is getting replaced with Young and Jefe.
Because Alex Alonso would rather podcast with Munchie because he can
for sure
finish a coherent sentence.
And I talked to Munchie this morning. I ended up talking to both of them. I don't know if it's locked in, but he's searching for a replacement on Straight Politicking, and they're leaning towards Young and Jefe.
It would be him, Alex, and Munchie then?
Because look, there's the thing, because you're going to make Alex have to choose, right? You're going to make Alex choose because your uncontrollable
chatter
outbursts. Or your outbursts that you got going on in the way that you carrying yourself right now, nobody's gonna want to deal with that.
Now, out of all the people that I just named, this one is gonna hurt the most because these two have been known to be the bestest of friends. Damu and Kiwe always had Spider-Loc's back. They came to defend them multiple times. I can honestly say that they're Spider-Loc's best friend online. Well, it saddens me to have to announce this, but they officially fell out too. This is what they had to say about Spider-Loc.
Yeah, he's dealing with drug issues and alcoholic issues. For those that don't know, those who do still care for him need to hold him accountable and get him some help. I'm done enabling that behavior. Even more than that, your politics and the riders from Coast don't represent themselves the way you carrying yourself, bro. But at this point, you like 600 and loose coochie. You won't even pull up to your hood. You getting chased up out of gang functions, funerals, bro. Y'all don't gotta believe me. I hollered at some dudes, they ready to come on here and air his ass out.
Now, this is gonna be the most disturbing news right here, but Spider-Loc has been compromised. They said he is working with the police. Allegedly, he turned his back on his own friend. He fed Nina Boy to the wolves. A police officer named Reggie White, I guess he wanted some dirt on Nina Boy. So Spider told him about his allegations with the girl. Spider-Loc even went as far as to giving him that girl's name. Reggie White interviewed that girl, but I guess it didn't go in his favor because that girl said those allegations wasn't true. So Reggie White never put that interview out. I know Nina Boy's about to respond. My guess is Nina Boy is gonna try to get you summoned for the DP because not only did you turn your back on an East Coast member, but you are working with the police, and we got proof, my boy. I guess Spider-Loc didn't know that this call was recorded.
Down the line, got into with Reggie. Reggie called me like, yo, I got some D-Nerd on you. I plugged him with a homegirl that has a rape allegation against the homie, and he did a whole interview with the homegirl. He interviewed the homegirl about cuz sleeping her. So my thing with Reggie is, if I go big on him, you know his whole character. He's going to expose that I turned him on to that info. That's going to make you look bad.
Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Just share your size, style, and budget and done.
That was easy.
2 games.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us
just summing everything up with the highlights. You know what I'm saying? Letting people know what's going on in these YouTube streets. Spider-Loc went down back. Oh, we got Crackhead Eddie in the chat. Hey, Crackhead Eddie.
It's Eddie. It's Eddie.
It's Eddie. I heard about that money you just stole from the masjid, brother. I want to get some understanding of what's going on. You been stealing money again, Crackhead Eddie. I hope you ain't fell off that wagon now. Now come on, Eddie. You's a big old tough guy. You a creep. You a creep, but you's a big old tough guy. Don't be afraid to communicate your truth. You know what I'm saying? We might be able to get you some assistance. You know what I'm saying? Rehab or something. I'm just trying to get, this is what we hearing. I want clarification, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides to every story, two sides to every street, unless it's a dead-end street, but we ain't talking about unaliving nobody. So Crackhead Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane.
Deuce, I got it.
He threatening to sue people.
Uh-huh.
Crackhead Eddie go get some money out of somebody somehow. I respect that much. Ain't nothing like that crackhead hustle. Crackhead. Yeah. Hey, but what you was finna say, bro?
Real quick, man. Okay. So the fact that it had to come out that this dude was compromised, right? That's the sad part. But this is where we gotta understand. Snitches don't get DPs, okay? They get put offs and exiled and turned back to society as regular citizens because they were helping the police. Okay, you know, we was having a conversation, me and my Kiwes, you know, salute to the big bros that was on the phone on that call. And you know, we had a nigga, an older dude say some shit like, yeah, the rat nigga need to get DP. No, when do if you've been to jail, you've been to the feds.
And I should have told her every time I got to jail, since that's all niggas get is a DP.
You know that niggas that snitch.
Nah, it ain't in me the rat, but I'm just saying, bro, that a nigga could be a fighter that then took enough ass whoopings like a smoker and be like, well, shit, I need to get high, so I'm ratting every time, and that's all they get.
Put offs. They get put offs, and they get basically humiliated. They don't get embraced, and they don't get taken under the wing, as though it seems, you know. And you know, I'm gonna just say it in my community, niggas and put the rats on pedestals. You know, but I know every community goes through their differences and everybody goes through what they go through. But salute to those who still standing on business, and the business is not promoting no rats. You feel me? So salute to y'all. You know, and yeah, Dina boy, you cleared your name and everything, but niggas that work with the police or give up information, they don't get DP'd. They get put offs.
Well, that's what they was calling for in this chat. I was watching I got to catch some of this thing. I was getting ready for this, so I was trying to clip stuff, and it was so old and all of that. A super sticker from Incline, $9.99. Hey, salute to you. Thanks for the super sticker. Incline, $9.99. Everything you give is appreciated. But look, it's already late. It's Valentine's Day, but tomorrow we're going to have a St. Valentine's Day massacre. And Spiderlope wants to dox my number. All right. You know, I bust back though, right? And I told you I was going to question you, right? I told you if you did, and he still apologized. So all this shit he talking about, matter of fact, I got it in my what you call it. Let me show y'all this before we go. Because he talking about niggas as hoes. No, nigga, you run your mouth like a hoe. Nigga, you run your mouth to the police, nigga. A confidential source. He talking about us calling Reggie. Nigga, every time we call Reggie, we record his police ass. He know it. He'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we don't go to the police office or the captain's office without a tag along so we can verify what's being discussed with this compromised informant. But we do it, the reason we calling him is because we finna flame his ass up, nigga. The docuseries start, it's gonna be a relay hip-hop police starring Reggie Wright Jr., right? And we've been fishing and getting as much info as possible and doing enough research so that we can make sure that y'all fully understand what we doing. Salute to my brother, Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Salute to the whole team. But let me show y'all something real quick. Because I heard him call me a slob today. I ain't been called a slob.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
You know, it took me back. See a slob, kill a slob. Nigga, super loped out blood. You know what I'm saying? That was YA.
Wait,
juvenile.
He said
Yeah, he was text somebody, and I guess they posted the text, and he called me you know what I'm saying? But so look, SPI, why is you doing this hot shit with Munchie online? First, you said that you were compromised with Reggie, and now you talking about niggas carrying burners in your car without permission online? That shit needs to cease like right now. If not, you getting aired out. And the dead homies, you know we are going to bleed you. I blocked your phone number because of that weird-ass group text at 4 a.m. You got till 5 to apologize to me, Munchie, and the Damu and Kiwe for your J-Cat behavior. It's unbecoming of a Crip or of a man. Your homies from 11-8 ready to expose you escaping from Jackie funeral. Escaping from Crip Jackie funeral. Your homies trying to get Reggie to help him out, help him get out from the Baby Lane situation, the Nina Boy situation, the shit you said about Snoopy Blue. Act like you don't give a fuck about this and your career is over. The nigga said, my bad for including you. Other than that, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. And I told him, all right, I'm making the link now. I'm flaming your ass. Nigga, this ain't negotiations. This a dictatorship, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, you just did some more hot shit after you told us you was compromised with this police. We don't know the depths of it. You know what I'm saying? We put each other on alert, dealt with him as if we was dealing with somebody who could be working for CS2 back, who we know is being controlled by Reggie Wright Jr. So we're going to record you when you call the team, nigga. Nigga, we're not finna give you the decency, nigga. At that point, you compromise with a confidential source. Matter of fact, let me let y'all know just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit about let me see, Reggie Wright Jr. Confidential source 137. What was that Fed dude name? Damn, I hope that shit pop right up. No. Hold on 1 second. Let me see scanners. Everybody hold on. I'm finna let y'all know a little bit about Veggie Wright. And then y'all understand what we talking about. Hey, scanners, real quick, right? I'm live. What's the Fed name, or do you got the clip with with the CS2 137? Can you send me that clip real quick, bro? I need to introduce the people to Reggie Wright and who Spider really dealing with. Send it all right, I'll hit you right back. So we gonna introduce y'all to Reggie Wright. It might pop up if I put Phil Carson with Reggie Wright Jr. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all tap in for the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Oh, here it go. I got it. Boom. It's only 5 minutes. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This is who Spider-Lope was providing intel. This is what he said. Provided intel about his homie from East Coast, an ex-police officer whose dad is a police officer, ties to the LAPD, ties to the FBI, DEA, Sheriff's Department. And we're going to show y'all all of that. I think Sunday or Monday we start on the Hip Hop Police docu-series. And I'll show y'all the album cover so y'all know a little bit. But after that, we're going to be gone.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, Reg.
Why didn't you ever come knocking on my door and talk to me?
This is him
saw the
talking
302
to Carson, FBI agent.
right? You know that I was an open book, cooperate. Why you never came? And I said, hey, Reggie, I want to talk to you about these things.
You want me to?
You know, I knew.
You want me to answer? Hold on. Oh, Reggie, if that's your question, do you want me to honestly answer it?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Because I'm trying to protect you from yourself here.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We did talk to you, Reggie, and it's documented. Okay. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Yes. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, Reggie. Whether you remember things or don't remember things, I don't have control over. Okay. Yes, it's documented. Okay. Now here's a good way to, I want to kind of segue out of this because I am trying to protect you. Okay. You understand that the FBI, and I think this is probably a good way to end this part of the discussion.
Okay.
Back then, when I was working this case, there were two types of sources that the FBI had. They had the kind of source, we call them a 270 source. And that basically meant it was somebody that was trying to work off a beat, like they.
So you have a 270 source, which is somebody who's trying to work off a case.
Had been, arrested for drugs, or let's say they were in prison,
which Kevin Hackey was. Make sure you let people know.
Slow down. Okay. Slow down. No, slow down.
Okay.
I didn't say that. And a 270 source is somebody that's willing to testify. They're willing to get a break on whatever the situation they're caught up in, and to try to get a break, they're willing to testify. They have to testify, or we would not open them up as 70 source. Okay? Period. The other type of source is what we call the 137 source, and that's somebody that's not willing to testify, and we will never divulge their information, and we will never state whether they were an FBI source or not. And the reason for that is for a couple reasons. One, it's not only to protect the source, but two, it's to show sources out there that when the FBI gives their word, when they want somebody to cooperate, if that person is willing to cooperate, but they don't want anybody to know that they're cooperating, they don't want anybody to know the kind of information they're providing, or what the reasons are that they are providing the information and cooperating, that we will never divulge their name. That includes even in front of a judge. Okay? Now that's a pretty strong relation.
137 confidential source for the FBI will never testify in the court. They'll just give up information. Hey, Munchie B be getting in my car, and he has things he shouldn't carry without my permission. Right? Oh, that right there is the trap house. That's the dope spot that Yael's trapping out of. But they would never come testify. They getting paid. That's CS2 back. But let's go.
Relationship
that's Reggie
that
right.
The FBI would have with what we call the 137 source back then. Okay? You understand that? You understand the distinctions between the two, right?
Okay, yeah, got you.
Okay. Let's just leave this right now then, that at first you didn't think that you'd ever met with me. And now you
say you was LJ partner.
Exactly.
LJ? If you was LJ partner, then I agree that I met with you before.
Okay. You know what?
So he tried to say he never met with Phil Carson, and then he said, "Well, you've met with me," and then he explains to him what a 137 and a 270 is, and he explained to him that him and LJ is partners. So now he's admitting that he met with the FBI. Let's go.
For your own, Reggie, you got to trust me on this. For your own safety, let's just move on to something else then, okay?
I'm not worried about it because it's obvious.
Well,
yeah.
It's for your own good. Anyways, right.
Anyway, okay.
I'm just saying, Reggie, be careful, Reggie. When you and here's the thing,
even if I did talk and said anything to you, I'm sure Greg Kadings and them and all of them got that information, and so they had that information in their files.
Let me tell you this right now.
So Reggie is saying, well, if I did talk to you, I'm sure Greg Caden and them got that information in their file. So we know you're working with Greg and them, meaning Greg Caden and Darren Dupree. So we know you're working with Darren Dupree, Hip Hop Police, and Greg Caden. But even more than that, you trying to insinuate that an LAPD officer would necessarily know if you were a confidential source for the FBI. Like they would have those type of access to FBI files. Look how he takes this rat ass nigga to school.
Tell you this right now. Okay. If I had a 137 source, not just for this Biggie case, but for all the other cases that I've worked, those documents would not get handed over to an LAPD officer. Period.
Not
I just
even
got done. Hold on.
Okay.
I just got done telling you we would not even provide that information to a judge. Okay. So there's certain now also when there's certain files are restricted. Okay. That doesn't mean that just anybody. That means any FBI agent even could go in and say, take a look at another FBI agent's case file. Period. It's a need-to-know basis. You're under this assumption, and again, Reggie, this is where you keep making this mistake. You're assuming things that are just wrong. You're assuming that any FBI agent or anybody that's been deputized as an FBI agent is going to have access to all FBI cases. That is incorrect. Period. It is. Okay? So what I'm saying, it's probably in your best interest that we move on to something else. You can trust me or don't trust me. It's not because it's, you know what? It's no skin off my back. But I think we can now agree that, yes, you have met with me. Yes, you have talked with me. Yes, I've met with your father. Yes, I know what your background is. In fact, I mean, in some of these other interviews that you've done, you keep saying like, Phil Carson doesn't know shit about me. I've never met the guy. That's wrong, isn't it?
This was
That's
the first that
wrong.
I hear that, and if you, I remember LJ, and if you said you was his partner, then I met with you.
Okay.
So that he did have somebody with you.
Okay, we should probably. Okay, I think we'll move on.
So that's Reggie Wright Jr. being schooled by FBI agent, and don't forget the case in Memphis, Peter Road Mafia. We're gonna get into all of that when we let y'all see this. When we start this Hip Hop Police docu-series, and let me show y'all the thing. Since Spider-Loc said Duke Sims and them always calling Reggie. Yeah, we record every call because we finna flame his ass up. He's worse than CS2 Back. In fact, that's CS2 Back big homie. That's who brought him around. He was a plant. Oh, wrong one. Let me go to IG. Boom. Here we go. Y'all, everybody make sure y'all tap in tomorrow. This is what's going to be dropping probably Sunday night, if not Sunday, Monday night. Turn on your notifications. We will be starting with background, letting y'all know what time that we're living through, connecting it directly to the hip-hop police officer Reggie Wright Jr., his dad also, both of them dirtbags. Then you see the connection. He gives all his information to CS2 Back, who gives all of his information Adam Grandmaster, Vlad TV, Loose Line Cannon, the Crip Cop, Rico the Rat Rose, DJ Wackademics, Poetic Flacco, and Bad Luck Cheeseburger Chuck, and his whole YouTube team. And there's others that's going to be added on here because they all working with the same hip-hop detectives, gang detectives, COINTELPRO, It's the modern internet COINTELPRO. And this is what we're living through. And this is why we call Reggie Wright Jr. Not to give him information on niggas that bang our set. Yael, take us out, bro. See the difference? They not like us.
And they'll never be. Politicking with the politicians at the table with us, they wish they was sitting. And it'll never happen. You want to know why? Because we stand and we united. The Damus and Kiwes that still politicking the correct way hung up the bullshit politics and united on what's right and wrong. And together we standing strong, man. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse that tuned into this hot content tonight. Salute to NYC. Salute to the South. Salute to the East Coast. Salute to the West Coast, man. We in this thing, man. Salute to everybody that was on stage. Salute to everybody who participated, who had some words to say, man. Good valid points from P and everybody else, man, that tapped in. Salute to the Goo. Salute to YouTube, man. Salute to the mods that's always on their job. One of the hottest lives on YouTube, man. We got our vital supporters in the chat, man. Y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to everybody that tuned in, that like, comment, subscribe, shared, and told a friend to tap in with Do Sims the Don and Yael the Kiwe pop star. We ain't too far. Y'all know what it is, man. Anytime y'all want that authentic, the voice, authenticity for the West Coast and for the culture, make sure y'all tune in to Damu Kiwe Conversations.
And we out.